Okay, mic is on. We're live. You guys gotta let me know the audio situation, if it's bad, loud, you know, the usual.
Ogres and ogres and ogres and ogres.
Ogres and ogres and ogres and ogres. Order seems good. Thanks for the raid. And hello and welcome all to Canada-a-Thon. It's our first time running any kind of marathon or doing anything like this, so be nice to do another one of these. Yeah, please bear with us. It'd be nice to do another one of these for fun, maybe another time. But yes, thanks for, I don't know, coming and hanging out. And obviously it's not going to be like a super professionally run event, so it's just we're gonna go with the flow and see how it works. Anything you want to say, djeez?
No, just like thanks guys for already so many of you being here like on a Friday morning. So really nice. Thanks
Yeah.
for the support already. Glad Blunt is alive also.
Yeah,
Made it
glad.
to Milton.
I'm glad too.
Yeah, he hasn't been live the last 2 mornings and hadn't heard from him, so
He's a bit low. Okay, I'm gonna up djeez a little bit.
I'm low. Well, the audio is gonna come through my stream anyway soon, so
I bumped them up. Well, it's okay because it's good to know for the Discord. So, but yes, we have a whole day and weekend full of runs and blow ups, and yeah, I mean, DKC Trilogy is gonna be a blow up, so it's gonna be fun.
it's gonna be fine.
But we have some other.
DKC3 is gonna be blow up.
Yeah, DKC3 is gonna be a blow up. It's like I went through the game once, and I think DG's went through it like a couple times. I don't know. It's just kind of going with the flow on that one. But we have some other. Yeah, some time. So yeah, we're gonna have some other guest runners too. I'm sure some of you guys have seen the schedule already. We'll have like Agent Wyvern today. And actually, I don't have the schedule up myself, so I don't remember who's actually running right now, but I'll put it up later. Anyway, let's start.
Yeah, we'll have Wyvern, Lucha. Yeah, okay, let's go. Do it.
All right, wait 1 second. I'm gonna mute you on Discord. And okay. All right. Let me crank this. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Oh my god, oh my god. Alright. So this is the marathon safe route for FF1. Most of you have seen me play this at some point. And obviously I would die every single run, but this is made so that this doesn't happen. But the thing is that it's still kind of risky of a run. So like I'm a little worried anyway, even though it's a marathon safe route. But I mean, hopefully the game behaves, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, the party is like... 1 second here, this guy's in the way. Equip my stuff. Clip through the guy. Yeah, party is 2 fighters, 1 red mage. I have a thief here, but... he's not gonna do anything, he's just fodder. So the sooner he dies, the better, really. So first encounter is a enemy strike first, in true FF1 fashion. Started rough. And yeah, this game was just in Big 20, guys. And I think, yeah, the goal was bring the herb to the prince, which, you know, they were able to do in like under 10 minutes, Big 20, but for me, it's gonna take like 15 minutes, because I'm bad, right? No, I'm joking, it's because I don't start at level 7, already upgraded, so we're gonna have to grind quite a bit. For now, we just have to go fight this nerd, Garland. Sort of the first boss of the game. I always called him the garlic. Penny's already here. Please don't disconnect the controller. She's like standing on the cable. And it's feeding time for the cat soon, so she's gonna be... Alright, there goes Chip. He's not gonna steal any of our Garland EXP, so that's good. So now my party names are gonna make sense. Penny's come to kill the game. She was so warm because she was basking in the sun. Anyway, Garland's dead. We talked to the king and he opened up a bridge for us to progress through the game. Because otherwise you're stuck on this little island. So there's the first hard power of the run. And the first soft reset of the run. I'm gonna kind of explain how that works soon enough. Well, I guess I can now. Basically, like, the way the encounter table works in this game, every time you power on and off the console, you go back to the beginning of the encounter table. And you can use that, obviously, to your advantage. You know, it's routed around you getting good encounters. Because there's some really nasty encounters in this game. So with the step route and all that, you can just get the good stuff. Thanks, Kane. Thanks for good luck. Kane's a runner of this game. Never thought I'd see you play this game again. Well, it's a marathon route, right? It doesn't count. We all know that the real optimal route is Satan itself. We made it to the second town here. Provoca, I believe. That's what it's called. Gonna get some armor because I'm scared and it's a marathon safe route. And now we're gonna fight the pirates who are terrorizing this town by just kind of standing in this corner and not doing anything. And one thing about this game, like, I remember when I started running this game, Chris was like, oh my god, this game throws so many enemies at you, because it's like, here's 9 pirates, right? It looks kind of intimidating, and sometimes it is, but these pirates are really weak. So it's not a problem. But sometimes you get 9, like, you get a really big amount of enemies, and they're actually strong, and it's a pretty scary game, like casually, and they really make you grind, like, just to get in the first dungeon in this game. So one of my guy missed. It's pretty common at the start of the game. You start really weak in this game, like the first few levels. It's pretty bad. You miss a lot, you do almost no damage. But we got him. And the cool thing is that they give you a ship, which, I don't know, I always thought it was cool how quick you get the ship in this game. Like, I mean, obviously this is a speedrun, like, you wouldn't get it this quick, but it's still pretty early in the game to get it. Oops. To get your first vehicle, compared to like, I don't know, I always use FF7 as reference, because it's the first FF game I've played. Actually, it's not true, but it's the first one I've played seriously. And in FF7, it takes a while until you get your first vehicle. I don't know, I always think it's cool that you get your... Oh, okay, 2 ogres to start it off. A little scary immediately. So yeah, basically now we're in full grind mode already. It's just gonna be like a long string of ogres. Oh, that was a good... That was a really good roll for that ice. So each ogre has 100 health exactly. And one thing about this game's infamous for, like, in most RPGs you can kind of hold the attack button, and once an enemy's dead, you know, the attacks are gonna roll to the next enemy that's available. But this game is not like that. So like, I can't just hold the button. I have to kind of count the damage, then know when it's gonna be dying so that I can switch target, so that my guys don't just attack nothingness. And it kind of adds like a, I guess, a dimension to playing this game. I know, like, when you're playing casually, it's super annoying, but it definitely adds some skill to the speedrun. There's level 3. Any level is really helpful this early in the game. I get to heal, that's the benefit of having the red mage, because... Oh, it's 2 ogres again! And it's enemy strike first, of course. Like, come on, guys, be nice. This is scary, but it's like giving me a lot of money up front. I'll be able to go buy a short sword. I'm not gonna split my attacks here because I'm scared. I just really want to finish that top ogre. It's not looking too grim, though. I'm not getting critted. But so far, this is the maximum ogres you can get. Ooh, nice crit from my fighter Loves. We got Chris at the top, Loves, second fighter, and Canada, red mage. And Chip, of course, where he belongs. Dead on the floor. Penny, please don't disconnect the controller. Thank you. Right, so I don't think I can... I probably cannot buy 2 swords, but even 1 is gonna help. Let's not forget to equip it. I've done that once. Pretty bad idea. So like, I gave my sword to my second fighter, which might seem random, but the second fighter has less chance to be targeted than the first. Like, the guy at the top is the one that has the most chance of getting targeted, so... Okay, this is the scariest encounter in the game, pretty much. or more or less. So, like, it's possible I die right here, but it's fine. It's, like, kind of routed in. the way I did it is like I try to get this encounter for the XP. If I die, it's whatever. I just hard power, move on, cut my losses. So let's just hope I can get it. If I don't, it's whatever. Nice crit from Chris, coming in with the big crit. Whoa, okay, that was definitely a lot of overkill on that Groger, but I'm playing it a little safe because this is the maximum amount of ogres, and like I said, this is one of the scariest, if not the scariest encounter in the game. It's alright. A little overkill, but yeah, I'm playing it safe, so. There's such a widespread on your damage rolls that it becomes kind of a guessing game if you want to play optimal when you switch targets. And sometimes you really get punished for it, like you guys are just missing and no one's dying and you keep taking damage. It's an extremely punishing game. Like, this is a marathon safe route and I'm just terrorized that something's gonna go wrong. I really hope it doesn't. But here's level 4. Let's go. We made it through. Everyone's alive. Take a little healing break. And more ogres. And this is... So far, we've got the maximum amount of ogres, like, possible. Because we got double ogres for the first 2, double ogres right here, and then we got 3 on the previous ones. we're pretty... We're definitely on our way to be level 7 before Astos, so far. That's pretty good. Yeah, Marathon blessed, but I mean, Max Ogre can also be scary. It's going well right now, though. It's going pretty well. Can't complain right now. Going back to town. Gonna get the second short sword from my fighter. It might seem inefficient to, like, you know, go to the shop twice like this, but it's really worth it to get that first short sword. Like, the amount you save on the battles makes it worth it. Now I'm gonna go hard power, bring myself to the beginning of the encounter table again so we can get another nice string of ogres. There we go. Gonna skip the first 3 encounter. I guess I haven't talked yet about the soft resets. What I'm doing here is, you know, I'm triggering an encounter, and as soon as the noise, you know, this noise, as soon as this noise plays, the encounter counts as like having happened. So if I reset as soon as I hear the noise, that means in the encounter table it's going to switch to the next one. So you can skip the bad ones basically by, like, you know, saving at the right spots and staying on the steps and really make things to your advantage. Oh no, is the internet struggling? Oh no. Wonder if it's my computer or... Yeah, our internet's not so great. That's the scary part about running this marathon. Especially if I'm doing a run, which I'm doing plenty of runs this marathon because I'm streaming, Chris is streaming, so it's like it's tough. She's on Ethernet, but hopefully it holds up, mates. Um, not gonna go in the inn here, which is a little risky. Like I could have went. I had enough steps here to go in the inn. You know, freshen up. I decided to keep the fighting going, so it's a little risky, but I think it's good. It's probably fine here. We have our swords. We have our some healing spells left. Unless they all start deciding to crit the red mage, should be okay. And like I was mentioning, the way this game works is kind of weird, where like the guy at the top of my party's 50-50 chance of getting targeted, so he has the highest chance of being targeted. Okay, oh no. Oh no. Oh no, what did I do wrong? Oh, I think I know. Okay. See, the internet issues made me lose steps. Cause I checked if I lost bitrate or if I lost the frames. Oh, so we lost an ogre battle here. It's fine. It's fine. I think we're on decent XP route right now. I wasn't sure. I was like, did I fight this encounter? I think I did. And then I went, okay, this is... I'm a little worried. Here's level 5 though. At level 5, fighter starts getting a second swing of their attacks, which can effectively double your damage if you get 2 swings, so like it's really, really good. Level 5 is when fighters starts really becoming strong. If it's not Kaizoku's, I'm gonna cry. Okay, thank you, game. Minimum amount of Kaizoku's. Oh no, never mind. You can get one. You can get a single Kaizoku even. Pretty quick fight though. So Kaizokus don't give too much EXP, but they give a lot of gold. So it's fine that I didn't get enough because I've been getting so many ogres, but let's go to the inn as we get blocked by NPCs. And now more ogres. We have a pretty long string of ogres here because we're level 5. We're confident. We can just really use the step route to our advantage here and get a ton of ogres. The goal here is to be level 6 before we go into Marsh Cave, which is the first dungeon, because Marsh Cave is really, really scary. In an optimal route, we would be going at level 5 or even level 4. And level 4 and level 5 dives in the caves are extremely scary. Like, you will die most of the time. Like, playing this game at an optimal level is just a huge gamble that never ends from start to finish. It's pretty crazy stuff. Nothing but ogres? Well, let's change it up and fight an iguana. It's like, yeah, you can get maximum ogres by knowing where to go when, but sometimes in the encounter table there's no ogres, so you gotta fight an iguana. But I gotta say though, despite me losing steps and missing an ogre encounter, This ogre grind's been going really, really well. So I'm pretty happy about that. Like, I'm getting good rolls, I'm not getting trolled. We're almost level 6, like, this is a pretty good start here. I think that's a Groger, no it's not. But like, yeah, that was the part I was worried about the most, if I'm honest, was the ogre grind. So like, with how well it's been going. You support the Groger? You're more of a Groger fan than ogre fan? Ah, they're pretty cool, and saying Groger is super, you know, rolls off the tongue. I mean, what the hell, man? Like, these rolls are insane right now. Is this a spice run, mates? Like, I'm getting so, like, my rolls are so high. It's crazy. What is going on? Another iguana. Grogers and Grogers and Grogers. Should probably heal up Chris here. We're taking this next battle. And this is the last battle we're gonna take here on Provoca. We're done here. We stayed here long enough. It was fun, guys, but it's time to take our little boat. We're going back to Cornelia, the first town. Don't want to fight these ugly Sahag. Of course, we can't run. So there's a lot of encounters in this game you want to run away from, but the runaway function does not always work. Sometimes it gets really scary. Right, first shop of the game. I have to count how much stuff I buy in my head. 3. And that's probably the biggest flaw, I guess, of this version. 5. 6. So you gotta buy stuff one at a time. Nobody likes that. And that's a huge reason why, like, most people play randomizer with this game. 3. 6. Because in randomizer, you know, you can just say, oh, I want 80 heal potions. But you can't do that here, one at a time. There's a lot of times where I need to buy, like, max heal potions, so it's rough. I think I'm at 13. Like, some of the shops get pretty long, where it's like, well, I want maximum amount of potions, so we stay here for like 5 minutes just buying potions. I don't mind it, but I know it's not like the best viewer content. But hey, this game made it into a GDQ after all, so how bad can it be? Taking down a shark to change it up. And I know I said we were done, you know, around Provoca, but that does not mean that the ogre grind is over. In fact, the grind resumes right now. We just came to a different part of the map just to grind more ogres, really. And Grogers, of course. It's kind of scary right now. I'm taking a lot of damage. So hopefully we can dispatch this Groger pretty quick here. There we go. Gonna overkill. I mean, like, my fighter's gonna hit nothing, but I really wanted to make sure that he was gonna be taken out. Because it's kind of a long string here of ogres, so it's a lot of damage to be taking this early on. It should be okay though. Still have the red mage in his healing. It's never always one of the best parts of the run. Agreed. Level 6, here we go. We're technically ready to go do the marsh cave now that we're level 6, but I'm too addicted to the ogres. I'm gonna stay here and keep farming them. There's nothing you guys can do about it. But no, the reason why I'm fighting even more ogres is because like I'm aiming for a level 7 before Astos, which is a boss you fight after the Marsh Cave. Because at level 7 you get an extra charge of I think your level 3 spells with the Red Mage, so you get 2 Lightning 2 charges. That's pretty helpful. It's not that big of a deal to do a level 6 Astos. You're very likely to die. And like it's fine if you die on Astos because you don't lose steps. You can just keep trying and trying until he's dead, but obviously it's not fun to, you know, die 8 times to Astos. Even if it's not really a big deal. Kind of like, he might die here. Ooh, these crits keep on coming. I'm a little sad that the internet is struggling. We did test and it was, you know, it was doing fine. I wonder if I should lower my bitrate. I mean, you can lower your bitrate, right? Like in the... while you're streaming, like it does it live, I think. here. I'm buying lightning 2, fire 2. My red mage, both are gonna be very helpful. But then more defense equipment for everybody because we're about to go in the marsh cave, scary place. Get rid of my old shield, new stuff. Hard power. And now we're good to go to the marsh cave. JK. Gotta skip an encounter. Now we're good to go marsh cave. And look what's on the way. The marsh cave. More ogres. Alright, 1 sec then. I'm gonna lower my bitrate a little bit. Here we go. One day fibers. 1 day fiber. But yeah, even though the ogre grind is over, we're still fighting ogres on the way, so that's cool. You want to skip the next 2 encounters, so we're gonna drop a tent here. Skip them. Making our way to the marsh cave. That's crazy. Like, we've gotten so many like double ogres. I feel like even if we get 2 wizards, we're gonna hit 7 before Astos. That's just damn how many ogres that we've had. It's crazy. Here's the marsh cave entrance. We're almost there, but there's an encounter on the tile right before. Another double ogres. I'm gonna drop a tent after this fight, which kind of has a double purpose. It's to, heal up a little bit. But it's also that I have a save point in case I die in the dungeon, because you can't save in the dungeon, you can only save on the overworld. So if I die in here, which is possible, then I can, hard power, not hard power actually, I would need to soft power. I would soft power and, try again. Wait, would I not need to? I don't know, it's kind of whatever. I have the backups all written. If I die, I'll just follow the notes. Did a lot of damage on my red mage here on the first fight. Mucks do a lot of damage, so I'm gonna heal up. Did the door glitch. Do a menu while you're in a door tile, it sort of makes a little glitch like that. So yeah, most encounters in here are either poisonous or really scary. So here we got a crawl, which can stun me, which is very scary because it reduces your chance of running away. And this R bone does a lot of damage. Like, we're kind of stuck in this encounter right now. Okay, here we go. Like, we're level 6 and this is still scary. So like, imagine if we're level 4, which is optimal. And without a red mage. There's another crawl encounter. Oh, that's a lot of damage, but with quick flee at least. And one of the benefits of the marathon route is that you take less steps in here. Like, you take more steps in the optimal route, which sounds, you know, less optimal because you're grabbing chests for equipment. But you don't grind as many ogres, you can't buy that much stuff. And like, taking more steps in here means you get to fight a double crawl just before you leave, which is extremely scary. Thankfully, on this route, you don't have to deal with that. So I got poisoned there on the last battle. And it's kind of troll to get poisoned because like it puts the poison member at the bottom of your party and like you gotta rearrange your party manually. So it's actually kind of a big time loss time you get poisoned. So I'm full healing before the wizards. Oh no, I took an extra step. I think it's okay. Maximum amount of wizards. Oh my god. Please go well. Oh my god. Please don't. This is horrible start. I'm gonna need big rolls on lightning 2 here. Okay, 2 are down. This one's probably down. Okay. Whew, man. Please don't target second fighter. Okay. Oh man, I was scared. Oh. And level. Wow, that's a super early level 7. Jeez. Definitely gonna take that. That's the earliest level 7 I've ever seen in my life. That's because we got so many ogres. I heal up a little bit because I'm scared. We've got so many ogres and we got maximum amount of wizards, which was really scary. Because if they kill a fighter here, like I don't have the steps to go. There's no Phoenix Down in this game, right? You gotta go to a town like old school D&D. You gotta go to a clinic, revive your guy. And I just don't have the steps to be able to do that. And the next boss, he has an attack called Rub, which one-shots you, and it's pretty rare that it misses. So you kind of assume that the next boss is gonna kill somebody. So realistically, what I'm trying to say is that I can't really have anyone die here in this Marsh Cave. So if my second fighter had died, I would have just had to redo the whole dungeon. But it didn't happen, so let's go. So I'm 2 steps behind. I think it's fine. If it's not, we're gonna have to deal with the double crawl that I was talking about. Let's hope it doesn't happen. Should be okay. Let's see in a second here. Alright, we're good. We're good. Easy game. You scroll my notes. See how soon that encounter was only 2 steps away, so yeah, that would have been the double crawl if I had gotten that encounter in the dungeon. Now we're on our way to Astos. I really don't even need to fight these ogres because we're already 7, but I guess why not? Delicious, delicious ogres. This run is going pretty well right now. It was scary, the wizards, but like it turned out great. More ogres. Scum! Yeah, the scum. But yeah, in a casual playthrough, you wouldn't get this many ogres. That I can assure you of. Okay. Here we are. Just doing it a little slow, but I want to make sure I do it right. Because it's very easy to do the wrong thing and suddenly you're off steps and it's really bad. There's Astos, Evil King. He's mad. We're level 7, so it should go well, but it could still... I get bad rolls. Oh, the rub misses, wow. In an optimal route, you would actually be upset if rub misses. Because you want to funnel EXP on your black mage. But because this is not a world record attempt, this is actually really good. That was a really good. So there we go, Astos down. It's time for the big fetch quest. Penny's looking at me like she's the hungriest cat in the world. I'm actually gonna run away from these ogres because we've ate enough ogres, mates. There's sort of diminishing returns, like we're level 7 now. I would have taken it if it was a single ogre, but it's time to go fast. I'm gonna go buy the silver sword. It's actually a really good sword for this early in the game. Skip this encounter and we're ready to go for another boat ride. Ogres at Bryant Park. Lots of incentive met. What happened? Thank you to whoever donated already. Of course, for those who don't know, this marathon is for trying to raise money for Chris' permanent resident application in Canada. That's why it's called Canada-a-Thon. You can do exclamation mark incentives. If you want to see donation incentives, which include me playing FF9, a whole FF9 run on Sunday dressed in a maid outfit. Of course, most of my old school viewers have already seen me in a maid outfit, but yeah, here's the big fetch quest. We come all the way up here. Get these chests. And these chests don't really have anything too interesting, you know, some heal potions, an antidote. So you might be thinking, well, why are you going out of your way to get them if there's nothing interesting in them? It's because buying stuff in this game is so slow, it's actually faster here to get them in the chest. To actually have to buy it, it's just so slow to buy stuff. So we're close to the big 20 goal here. In sub 50 minutes. And like I said, they do it in sub 10 minutes. In big 20 because they already start really high level. They already start on their strong classes. Obviously they run fast in general. Because it's the ROM hack, they can buy stuff in bulk. So we can do it really quickly. For me, we gotta go through the whole. Basically all our weapons except one. Selling a whole bunch of armors here. And we're basically selling all that so we can afford like a ton of potions. Because we're gonna be here a while here. I have a ton of stuff to buy. I have to count 19 tens first of all, so see you on the other side too. Ten. $15. That's enough tens. Now antidotes. It's probably enough. And now I'm buying literally $4,000 worth of healing potions at $60 a pop. So it's just gonna take a few minutes. Best part of the run. I mean, if there ever was a time to restart the stream, Chris, it might be now. You know what we should have done is restart the router before this. I don't know why I didn't think about it. That's unfortunate though, because yeah, we did do some stress tests and it was fine, but... I don't know, our upload is like really bad. We have pretty good download, but our upload is like pretty bad. There's like no good package we could get here that has decent upload. It's kind of annoying. I mean, eventually we'll probably switch to fiber, but I don't know, right now we can't get it with our ISP, but eventually they're supposed to be able to have it at a price that's pretty similar to what we have right now, so that would be nice eventually. Alright, one sec. You get to enjoy more music. Okay. Yeah, it's around there. It's around 5 MB, I think. Blunt. It's possible that we're just unlucky as well, but We're almost done with the potion shopping, mates. Actually, we're done, so let's just go. We're pretty loaded up. And ready to go. Alright, I lied. I thought I was gonna get an extra encounter because I'm off depth. I didn't, so good. This is the dwarf caves. They're all friendlies. But we're basically just coming here to rub everything they got. It's a little rude, but I'm just following a route here, okay? It's not my fault. Just following orders. And the orders say rub the dwarves for everything they got. I'm not gonna talk to this dwarf yet, so we can get almost a full loop of the song. Because unfortunately the song resets every time you do anything. Yeah, almost a full loop for the fans. Kind of unfortunate that the song resets so much, but... So this dwarf is gonna use the TNT that we stole from Cornelia Castle to open up a path for us so we can access the Western world. Who wants to access the Western world, though? Am I right? The dwarves are body blocking us like crazy as usual. Yeah, there's a menu here. This guy. Gonna take this. There we go. Skip that. Almost forgot the menu. What's up, countdown? Yeah, we didn't have like we were kind of doing invites instead of a submit sheet. Because at first we weren't even supposed to have like guest runs and stuff. I don't know though. Maybe a submission form would have been better. It's like we weren't sure what to do. Because we've never done anything like this. We're gonna equip all the new stuff that we got. And we can leave Melmon, which is the worst town in the game, because there's no clinic, and look how bad it looks. With the yellow tiles everywhere. Most painless? Well, I don't know, because like with invites, I was worried. I was like, oh my god, like people are gonna feel left out, and I don't know. I was really worried about people feeling left out and stuff. What a shithole! Yeah, no one likes Melmon. Wait, why does my guy have no swords? Well, it's okay because it's a single bull, but I messed up. I thought I equipped them. I must have only traded them, I guess. This fight's gonna take a little longer because I didn't equip my swords except second fighter. Thank God it's only a single pull. There we go. Yeah, what the hell? What happened there? Okay. There we go. Ready for the Earth Cave Part 1. Because we're gonna be here twice. It's kind of annoying, because scary dungeon, there's some really scary enemies. Mostly the images, it's really only the images that are scary, but... Oh, it's Penny feeding time. She's finally gonna leave me alone, bros. And we're level 8, that's a pretty early level 8, pretty happy to see that. Even though we missed that one encounter. Penny is so happy, she's running. Lots of gargoyles. This looks like a scary encounter, but it's really not. It can just take a lot of time because the more enemies you're against, the more turns they take. I guess I didn't mention, but in this game, you know, obviously I'm on a step route. But there's a lot of stuff, what we call save tiles, I guess, which is very important in dungeons. One second here as I fix my party. So like, yeah, like when you walk in front of a door is a save tile. Like you're never gonna get an encounter in front of a door. Or on the inside of a I guess room, but only on the bottom wall. Like if you're against the bottom wall inside of a room, it's all safe tiles. So we try to maximize the steps that we walk in front of doors and at the bottom of rooms for the sake of the step route. I'm not sure why the bottom of the rooms are safe. It's kind of weird, but it's how it is. 5 mummies can be a little scary. They can put me to sleep. That's pretty good. We're on our way to the next boss here, the vampire. Sort of a scary string encounters here, which starts with these images here. Images can stun me, and like you can get anywhere I think from 2 to 6. So okay, that was really good. That was really good. Okay, I'm a little scared of the vamp. He can do a lot of damage if he decides to, so I'm gonna full heal. Like, this is such a weird boss because he usually dies in like 1 or 2 turns, but if he decides to hit you hard, he will, and he can stun you. See, like 69 damage on my red mage is kind of scary. Oh, he's still alive, it's surprising. Oh my god! I can't believe this. Well, that's a big time loss. I have to redo the whole dungeon. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Of all places to get vampire, targeted the red mage twice and then got a huge crit on the second go. And that's FF1 in a nutshell. So yeah, that's like a what? I don't know, 7-minute time loss. I don't know. It's a big time loss. Sucks. But you know, that's the game. Even on a marathon safe route, by the way. I guess I didn't mention, but like, there is a safer route, which is the old Gyre marathon route. But you basically lose like 40 minutes by being extra safe. So like, it's still faster to take these like 7-minute deaths than take an extra 40 minutes to be safe. So like, yeah, it looks bad that I like got a huge death here, but it's still faster to take these deaths than just play it so safe that you wouldn't die. Vampire, yeah, it is October. I can't believe it's of all things to troll is the vampire. Like, yeah, that Fire 2 roll was really bad. Is what happened. Even some of the stuff that's not too scary can get you in this game. Oh man, unfortunate, but not surprised. I just hope that I'm not gonna die to like to lich or something stupid, because then obviously I would go way overestimate. And like, this wouldn't be an issue, right? Like my red mage dying. But like I said, there's no Phoenix down. And here's the thing here is that, yeah, I said you can go to a town to revive your guy, and the closest town here is Melmond, but like I said, Melmond is a shithole, and there's no clinic there. You can't revive your guys there. So if you lose a character in this stretch of the game, it's you gotta start over. This is the only thing you can do. And again, like I mentioned, the guy at the bottom has the lowest chance to get targeted. And the vampire targeted him twice and got a crit on the second hit, so that was pretty bad luck. But when you run this game, you see some crazy bad luck like all the time. So you're like, well, maybe the game's just pure evil. And it is. Alright, we almost made it back. Let's hope the images are nice. Alright, we gotta strike first so we get instant flee. Oops. Alright, let's hope this time the vampire is nice. Please, vampire. I know it's October. He's targeting a fighter now. It's a little better. See, he dies in 2 hits, man. He's not that bad. I can't believe he got me. Actually, I can, because it's FF1, and it's just what happens in this game. So it's kind of a scary string of encounters, because we got images, the vampire, now we get wizards, we get 4 again, unfortunately, so like, please, game, please. Let me through, don't kill me. And then after this fight is 2 images back to back, so it's super scary string of encounters here. As I get horrible rolls on all my light shoes. Get me out. This, please. It's not. They're not targeting the red mage. It's fine. There we go. It was a bold move of me to put such a tight estimate for this game. There's no doubt about that. Oh, nice. Strike first. It's very nice. I kind of put a tight estimate because I knew 6 images. We're getting a lot of images. So let's hope this goes well. This is not a good start. Oh my god. They're stunning everybody. Oh my god. Okay, okay, please game, please. Please, I'm begging you. Don't do this to me. Not today. Please run away. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why am I running this in a marathon, dude? I mean, dude, I did a bunch of test runs. It was going well, I swear. Please, dude. If there is a god, please let me out. Oh, oh my god, barely. Oof. Alright, we're past the string of scary encounters now. Oh my god, this game. Why do I run this game? And look at these bats, dude, they're making their... Dude, I was sweating, man. Oh my god. I did not want to redo the dungeon again. For the 3rd time. Well, I guess that's what makes it, like, intense for a marathon, is that... Yeah, you can still get old, man. Like, it's so intense, even for a marathon. I'm sweating, man. Oh, I'm sweating. But we're through the scary stretch. Like I said, it's like images, vampire, wizards, and then 2 images. Like, it's an insane stretch. I've lost a lot of runs on the optimal route on that stretch. Because you're not level 8 on the optimal route. I think you're like 6, so it's even worse. Yeah, needless to say, that was a really bad Earth Cave 1. This is because we got such a lucky ogre grind and like started a run here. Like, the luck is turning the other side. Always averages out. Let's take these bulls. Bulls are kind of like the new ogres, I guess. We're definitely not gonna fight as many of them, but EXP wise. Thank you for not poisoning. Images and images, man. Images are the worst. We're almost out, but we have to come back though. So here's a kind of a deviation from the optimal route. We're going back in farm until level 9. Because Lich is the next boss, extremely scary. I've lost so many runs. I can't describe how many runs I've lost to Lich on the optimal run. Obviously on this route, like, you're unlikely to die, but if we do, it's like a 10-minute time loss. So hopefully it doesn't happen. Still a bit until we're at Lich though. Oh, that's a really nice strike first. It's always nice when it's poisonous enemies. So yeah, we're here to farm these guys. And these guys are kind of scary, like, they give good EXP. So we gotta fight this encounter tile until we're level 9. Oh no, please don't target my... please don't target the red mage. It's fine though, because, like, just saved, thankfully. So if we die, it's not too big a time loss, but I can tell the game is trolling. I can really tell the game is in the mood right now. So we were pretty good EXP, maybe level 9 after this, hopefully. Like, the shorter this takes, the better. The longer it takes, the scarier. Please level 9, please, 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 please. There we go, only have to fight 2, I'm very happy about that. Very happy about that. We were so far ahead on the XP. Kill this bull. Oh, you switched to variable bitrate? Okay, cool. What do I do here? Oh shit. Okay, I remember. This is like different. This part is completely different from the optimal route, which I'm more familiar with, so I tend to be like, oh god, what do I do here? So we're gonna hit Melmon, unfortunately, but we need to hit the inn to refresh our spells. How expensive is that perm residency? Yeah, it's in the thousands, yeah. Okay, so we hit the inn. Who knew paperwork could be so bros? Now we chill from the overworld. Gonna give the ruby to the big ogre here. He's addicted to rubies. We feed his addiction to get him to move out of the way so we can progress. Crunch, crunch, crunch. It tastes so sweet. Rubies are my favorite. Now we see some tigers, which is a pretty rare encounter to see in a speedrun. So I like it, because they look cool. Equip this stuff. Skip to the sick encounter. We go all the way out here for this cave because this man in here called Big Fuang Balls. That's the name of the man here, Big Fuang Balls. Gives you the rod, which allows you to progress. Let's take this man rod. Thank you, Bic, for allowing us to progress. Skip a couple of encounters here. Again, for those who weren't here, I guess when I explained it, you can use tents on the overworld, save the game, trigger the next encounter, and like soft reset to skip it. And in the encounter table, it's going to switch to the next one. So if you can really abuse that to skip the scarier encounters, or just to save time, because obviously it's faster to do that than to run away. That's why I bought so many tents, right? I was like, well, I gotta buy 19 tents. It's so that I can do that all over the place. No kitties. Sometimes there's kitties in this encounter, but we get pure ogres. For the fans. Dropping a tent here, just like I did in Marsh Cave, purely for safety. If I die, to have a spot to restart. We're really hoping not to die in here though, because yeah, we've already died on Vampire, which was very surprising, but it can happen. We're hoping for a good Earth Cave too. There's gonna be images again, so it's scary, but the real threat is the final boss Lich. Who's the first fiend of the elements. Because yeah, in this game you gotta fight, you know, the 4 fiends, Kraken, Lich, Carry, the element of fire, and Tiamat, the element of air. And this is the first dungeon, the Earth dungeon. Guarded by Lich, the Earth Guardian. Carrie's waifu, of course. So it's kind of weird because you do this dungeon twice, but you do different steps. You start. Oh no, please. Please, images, please. Okay, okay. When you start running this game, it gets really confusing which steps you do, because it's like, well, grabbing this chest, like it's easy to forget because on the first go through here, you don't do it. I'm pretty used to it, but remember when I was first starting out, it was kind of confusing. Like, oh, what do you do in the second go through this dungeon? Like, since the steps are different. Powering your inclined bench press, let's fucking go. No poison, this encounter is really good. Especially because you had to strike first. At this time we can progress beyond where Lich was, or a vampire I mean. Because you see this trap door, that's where you need the rod here. Open it up. That's why it's kind of awkward I guess to do this dungeon twice. Like as far as, you know, design, but it's a little bit of what were they thinking, but I'm fine with it. I guess I'm a fan of this game, so I'm an easy to satisfy. Going back up because the next encounter on the next floor is scarier, so we want to trigger the encounter up here. Which is funny because this images, which is like, well, what's scarier than images? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what you get down there. But if you don't do that, you get something even nastier down there, so... I'm gonna heal again. I'm playing extremely scared right now because we already died once. Like, you want to minimize, obviously, your menuing, but... If we get two giants here, it could be bad. Okay, no giants at all. Perfect. Very nice. No poison either. And even though this is a marathon safe route, I can feel the fear rising inside of me as I approach Lich, because I've lost so many runs. You guys don't understand how many runs I've lost to Lich. No matter what route I do, I think I have PTSD for the rest of my life. 6 images, oh my god. Oh, nice, quick flee. One more encounter before Lich. And we're hoping for big fire 2 rolls. Like, the red mage is everything on Lich. Like, well, not everything, but he's my big DPS. So we're gonna be hoping for some big rolls from the mage here. Healing to full, please. Let's take him out. There he is. Oh my god! That's the worst possible opener. Oh my god. I'm serious right now. Please survive this. I think... I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. Okay, it's still possible, but like... Oh my god. We couldn't get a single fire 2 out. That's actually unbelievable. I'm gonna lose 10 minutes if I die here. Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't throw the schedule off immediately, Lich. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Every single run that we've tested, like, we went fine here. He's close to dead, though. He's okay. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Ah, God, why do I run this game? I was so scared. Like, I was legitimately scared here. Like, I can't believe, like, the game is taking me for such a trip right now. Like, oh. Oof. Ooh. Alright, recompose yourself. Like, in all the tests run I've done, Lich was like so not even so scary, and like, oh my god, man, that was so scary. Stuns the mage turn 1, kills the mage next turn. I can't get a single, like, the whole point of the route is that you have 3 charges of fire 2 for Lich. I couldn't get a single one out. Like, that's insane. That's insane. But we lived. Barely. We lived. I'm so... You guys don't know how happy I am, how relieved I am that I lived. I'm the schedule master here, like, for the event. I thought the schedule was... I mean, look. It's fine, like... The estimate for this game is a little tight, but, like, most for the rest of the day are pretty generous, so... We would have caught back up, I'm sure. Still though, I was so scared. This. Especially after dying on the vamp. We're upgrading all of our armor here. Thank God. It's the only time we're gonna come in this town. It's kind of a creepy cult going on over here. A circle of old mans. But they're nice, they give you the canoe. Which of course allows us to progress. It reminds me never to run this game at a marathon again, even if it's a marathon safe route. It's just too scary. My heart cannot handle it. Just cannot handle it, dude. The canoe cult, yeah, exactly. But at the same time, it makes it exciting, right? Will djeez lose 10 minutes and lose his mind? That's what the fans want to see. Pretty long boat ride here. We're chilling. There's Marsh. We say hi to Marsh Cave because it went so well. As opposed to Earth Cave, who did not go so well. Take my time. I don't want to mess the steps. Now we're Castle of Ordeals, which a little scary again. Like everything's scary. Like we're hoping to not get too many zombie dragons because they can be bad. And also, this is the dungeon where the step rot's the tightest. Like I cannot. I have no steps to spare here because if I lose steps to fight red gargoyles, and that's you're not gonna make it past the red gargoyles. So gotta be very careful with the step route. The mummies are misbehaving a little bit. Where's Black Mage Village? Oh, you mean Black Mage at all? It's too scary to use a black. It's already scary enough right now. A Black Mage makes things so much scarier. Oh, that's a lot of balls. I'm gonna fire through this. Because we get so many balls here, I'm not gonna re-trigger the zombie dragons, I think. It's gonna be too scary with so few charges. I'm a little worried. Just don't target the red mage. Finish it up. Nice. So yeah, normally, like, I would re-trigger the boss of this dungeon twice, because in this game, the bosses are just on a tile, right? Like, if you fight them, you can kill them again. You just step on the tile again. The audio is going nuts. But because we got the max amount of zomballs there, I think that's enough EXP to not need to re-trigger the zombie dragons here at the end. Get the safe tile, very important in this dungeon, because like I said, step rod is extremely tight in this dungeon. Very good preemptive here against the mummies. Wait. Forgot something. Looks good. Okay. Just really want to make sure the menus are done right. Because any mistake could lead to a death. And we get the double zombie dragon, so I'm definitely not gonna re-trigger the encounter. And these can be scary because they stun, so hopefully we can get some good rolls here. Oof. Don't stun the mage. Okay, there's one down. Oh, that's a lot of damage. I want to finish it off. There we go. Another scary fight done. And level 10. Not for the mage though, because the mage glitch EXP. So the mage is lagging a little bit on the XP, but it's fine. Right, we gotta maximize the amount of time we touch the river, because when you enter the river, it doesn't count as a step. You can use that to your advantage. Game needs an ogre class. I can support that. Alright, so we're gonna do some shopping, then we're headed to Ice Cave, which is the scariest dungeon in the game. As if I wasn't scared enough already. It's not uncommon to die and lose 5 minutes in Ice Cave. Hopefully we get a good one, because we already died. But first, yeah, a lot of shopping going on here. Axios is here for the grind. Thank you all for watching, by the way. We'll be on all weekend. Well, not during the nights, but you know, 12 hours for the next 3 days. Because I'll be doing a lot of runs. I'm running 12 games this marathon. Maybe 13 if we have time to sneak DuckTales in there, I don't know. Got a lot of run. Axios here in the chat. We'll be doing Nier tomorrow afternoon. Nier Automata. I think? No, is it Automata? No, it's just Nier version 1.million numbers. Or is it? I don't know. I always get confused. I'm not too familiar with Nier games. Oh, it's Replicant. How can I forget, dude? I love that name. Nier Replicant. Love that name. I think Chris has been having issues on the restream. Like, I'm sure she's stressing out about it. Please show her some love. It's better? Okay, okay. Like, bear with us. We've never really hosted a marathon before. Alright, we're maxed out. We're 99 potions. Let's get the hell out. Gonna buy Fast and Ice 2. Ice 2 is not that useful, if I'm honest, but... Fast is extremely useful, and in fact, Fast is gonna carry the game pretty much. Like most routes of this game, whether they're safe or optimal, will have some type of mage so that you can get Fast. Because it allows the fighter to get more swings per attack, and every swing counts as an attack. So Fast giving you more, it basically gives you more turns per turn, because obviously there's no ATB. So it's not like it's going to speed up your ATB. So the way they made it work is by giving extra swings on your attack, which is effectively, you know, turns, extra turns. So you can do, and every single swing can crit. So theoretically, you could have like a 7 swing attack and they all crit. You could have like 7 crits in a single attack. It would do like an insane amount of damage, like 700 or something crazy. So yeah, fast attack, the fast spell, very, very, very important. As we make our way in the canoe to the Ice Cave, which is the scariest dungeon, like I said. Let's see what happens in there. if I die, it's kind of whatever. Like I said, well, it's not whatever. I'll probably be annoyed, but you know, it's kind of expected almost in Ice Cave. It's just that scary of a dungeon. So here we go. So every single battle in here can kill the run. Let's see what happens. Okay, they get a strike first right off the bat, so that might already be it. We'll see. Yeah, I think that's I think that's it. I might as well just reset now and cut the lot. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, welcome to Ice Caves, everybody. But it's kind of fine though. The first encounter, you know, it's not big a time loss. You only see cockatrices on the first battle, thankfully, because they can stun you, like they can stone you, as we saw. And if your whole party gets petrified, well, it's game over. So, but if there ever was an encounter to wipe on, it's probably this one. Because yeah, like I said, you can just hard powers encounters, and then you can dive again. That's the advantage. Wraith, really scary because they stun. They're basically stronger images here. We're gonna be seeing images and Wraith in here. But like I said, it's like the safest route loses 40 minutes on safety. And it's very, very, very unlikely you're gonna lose 40 minutes of death. So this route is still faster, like every single time, pretty much. It's just, you know, it's a little embarrassing to die, but it's still faster than taking 40 minutes of extra safety, so. Gonna heal up for the next one, because it can do some big damage. Hopefully, like, you don't want to see frost wolves here on these. This is perfect. No frost wolves. You can get like 1 or 2 frost wolves on these battles, and you can't run away from the frost giants, so we gotta fight them. Red Mage finally hits level 10. Poor guy was lagging behind. Swap some swords around. Might as well heal again. I'm so scared, bros. I'm so scared. Y'all don't know how scared I am. Oh, come on, come on. Safety fire 2 here. Like, you can run away from this fight, but like, when you see this pile of garbage, you just, you know, you want to play it safe. Take him out. Oh my god, dude, they're still trolling. Okay, here we go. Yeah, this run started really lucky and it kind of like became really scary. as soon as we reach the first elemental dungeon. There's one frost wolf. Okay, we got him before he had time. They can't do an AoE attack, like, that's why it's... If you get two of them, it's pretty scary. Let's get all the money in here. Oh, that's a really good preemptive. Really good. And no frost wolves. Okay, okay, okay. Oh my god! Insane crit on Chris though. Chris the fighter. Please don't do it. Okay. Whew. Relentless, mates. Just relentless. Okay, this is like the one of the only encounter that's not too scary in here. The R bones. There we go. Kind of a breath of fresh air compared to the hell that is every other encounter. This is the boss here. The eye. I don't have ice too, because yeah, I guess I was under leveled. It's fine. Alright, the eye couldn't even take a turn, so that was pretty good. Yeah, he has an attack called XXXX, which always one-shots you, so... Really nice to make it through like that. We're back on the pile of garbage encounter. Oh, nice. Pretty quick flee there. Okay, only once we're past these R bones, there's only one more scary encounter in here, so we're almost through this hellhole. My blood pressure can finally lower a little bit. I mean, it's not deathless because we died on the cockatrice at the start, but like that's obviously about as good of a death you can get in here. Okay, please behave, Wraith. Yes! Quick flee. We're home free. We can relax for a little bit. Yes! Blood pressure lowering. Now we get some comfy ogres to greet us on the way out. Isn't that nice? After the scary dungeon, you come out and we and there they are again. Oh, I'm so relieved to be out of Ice Cave. That was pretty good. Like, yeah, the cockatrice troll at the start, but whatever. Pretty happy about how that Ice Cave went. Because, like, yeah, after that death on Vampire, I was kind of thinking the worst. I was like, oh, now the game's gonna really make me pay everywhere, and, like, I'm gonna go way over schedule. Agent Wyvern's gonna hate me. The UK is gonna start a war with Canada. But now we're looking like it's pretty chill for a while. Like, yes, stuff is still scary, but like to a lesser degree until like. And on top of that, we got our new vehicle. Airship. It's hard not to be hyped for the airship. Can I show my flags? Yeah, it's the Trooper and Injustice for All. Sell a bunch of stuff in here. I'm gonna spend it all on the 3 pro rings. Really good defense item. Mostly protects you against like the insta-gib attacks like rub and all that. Now that we have our airship, we're basically doing a tour around the world here. Big shopping spree, just getting all that we need. Coming here to give our rat tail to Bahamut, which is gonna change our classes. Which makes us stronger, gives us more spell slots. It's always the rat tail in Final Fantasy game. The tail of a rat proves your courage. I shall give you the honor of true warriors. And now we look cooler. We have shoulder pads, a better haircut. As we approach the 2-hour mark. Now, unfortunately, we go to Melmon with no clinic and all the yellow tiles. Because you can buy the warp spell here. I guess that's the one good thing about Melmon. It does have the warp spell, which allows you to teleport out of a floor. Saves a lot of time in a speedrun, obviously. Back to Cornelia, the first village in the game. Gonna buy Rouge spell for all our guys. For only $100 a pop, it's pretty worth it. Basically, Ruse allows you to increase your dodge, your chance of dodging an attack, and it stacks. So, like, the more you do it, the higher your chances to dodge. And here we are again, buying a ton of potions. Never ends. Actually, oh, we're already alright. That was actually pretty good. I guess we didn't use as many as I thought in the ice cave. The shopping spree continues. Go to Elfheim this time. Gonna buy Cure 2 to everybody. Because now that we got improved classes, or jobs, I guess, our fighters can learn cure spells. There we go. And now we're finally ready to go to the next elemental. Oh, what did I just do? Hello? Okay. Finally ready to go to the next element in the volcano where Carrie resides. Apologize for the visuals and the noises in this place. But we gotta maximize the times that we spend walking on the lava because there's no encounters there. Look how cool my guys look now. Even Chip on the floor is now matches the red color they have going on. I think it was Krypton that was saying that this was the noise remix of the song in this dungeon. Encounter on the next tile, so heal up. Great W. Chris's favorite enemy. Heal up before this other Grey W. Because I'm scared. I'm playing extremely safe, I gotta admit. If I hadn't died yet, I probably would be playing it a little riskier. But ever since that vampire death, and like the scares that we got on Lich and everything, I've definitely been playing very safe. Understandably. swap some swords around again. Put this, heal up. And thus begins the big Agama grind. So this part of the game is very convenient because you get two tiles, two encounter tiles, right next to each other. And both those encounter tiles are a single Agama. And Agamas are pretty easy to kill, and they give a decent amount of EXP. So it's basically the grind spot. Like we're gonna be here like somewhere between 10 to 15 minutes here, just grinding Agamas, so we'll be sitting here a bit. The goal is to get level 16. Once we have 16, we can go kill the boss and be out of there. But for now, we're just chilling with the Agamas. I believe it's tradition. I think Gyre started that tradition to talk about Agama facts while you're doing this. For instance, did you guys know that one Agama weighs exactly 1 unit of Agama? Or did you know that Agama meat is actually very good for human consumption? Yes, 1 Agama is a unit, yes. It's a metric unit. It's part of the metric units for sure. And now for those who have keen eyes, you may notice that the Agama looks exactly like the iguana, like the few iguanas that we fought earlier in the game during the ogre grind. And to that I reply, no. I refuse. Agamas are unique. Alright? And you may also notice it looks like Agamas have a tongue, right? Like they have a big tongue poking out of their mouth and resting on the floor. That's actually an illusion. It is not a tongue, but in fact, they are vomiting yogurt. They just ate too much yogurt. Purple yogurt. What kind of yogurt? With this color, I would say probably blueberry yogurt. Which makes me realize I haven't ate blueberry yogurt in a long time. Because Chris hates it. It's not my favorite type of yogurt anyway, but... Probably would be wise to heal a little bit at this point. So Agamas do have an AoE attack called Heat. So like if I get unlucky on heat rolls and they keep targeting the red mage, the Agama grind can be... It's not scary, but I've actually lost a run here before. Like on the optimal route. I wasn't happy about it. Because it's so rare that you even reach this point in the run. So losing a run here, oh, that hurts. It's level 13 for the fighters. So now I'm gonna mostly be using my red mage to heal up, because the fighters can probably most of the time one-shot the Agama, or like one turn. Yeah, my hometown is renowned for its blueberries. Because my whole town like burned down like 100 years ago, 150 years ago, I don't know, but there was a huge fire, and like ever since, blueberries have just been growing all over the place. djeez facts. Heal up. So yeah, level 16 we're hitting here. We're just about halfway through level 13. So we got a ways to go. Jersey's the blueberry capital of America. Chris is like, wow, I didn't even know that because I hate blueberries. The Garden State, that's right. I did hear that it's the Garden State. Never really thought much about what it meant, but... The Blueberry Garden State. But yeah, in my hometown, you can just go out into any woods, which are all over the place, and you're basically guaranteed to find blueberries, and they're really good. Like, you can just get a big handful. So good. You want blueberries? You just came back from the store. All because the Agama is vomiting blueberry yogurt. Level 14. 2 more to go. I'm gonna chill on the healing a little bit. Of course, as soon as I say that, he casts heat. Wild blueberry peanut butter protein oat milk smoothie. Oh, that actually sounds so good. The blueberry New Jersey state fruit. Official state fruit in 2004. It's the official fruit of the state. Chris doesn't even know. They campaigned to make the official fruit. Blueberries are expensive. I don't know. I wouldn't know because I don't think I've ever bought like blueberries at a supermarket. If I wanted blueberries, I'd just go pick them myself. Can't really do that here anymore, but that's what I used to do when I wanted them. Leave with like a big 2-gallon ice cream, like empty ice cream bucket, fill it up with blueberries, bring it back home. Living the life. We also had raspberries, not as many, but like quite a bit of raspberries all over the place. So, and strawberry, like it was crazy. Like we basically had all three of like strawberries, raspberries, and blueberries. It's definitely harder to get raspberries and strawberries, but like if you really wanted, you could take an afternoon and like get quite a bit, enough to make a pie. Yeah, wild raspberries, we had a bunch of them like in my backyard. And I knew the spots in the woods if I wanted more. You gotta be careful with wild raspberries though, because there's always bugs in them, so you gotta... When I was a kid, I would just, you know, grab a bunch and eat them all, but eventually there was like a grossed out, because there was a bunch of bugs in them, but... I think we're level 15. I think I saw level 15, so we're making progress here. It was the mage level 15, so the warriors are a little bit ahead. One more level. I'm casting heal a lot with the red mage here. And it seems slow because, like, you know, the spell casts on everyone, and even the dead chip gets a proc. But it's still faster than buying potions. Like, what I'm trying to do here is mitigate the amount of potions I'm gonna have to buy later on. So it is, believe it or not, if you don't, like, overheal too much, it is faster. It's just funny how many things in this game look slow. It's like, well, why would you do that? Why would you go out of your way to get these chests that have nothing but heal potions in them? And then it's like, well, believe it or not, but it's faster than buying them. Ah, Final Fantasy 1. And maybe the fighters are gonna hit 16 here. Not quite. They gotta be close. The gift that keeps on giving. It's a fun game though, like, I mean, honestly, if anyone's interested in, like, you know, running a 3 hours and a half RPG, like, I would recommend learning like a marathon route for this game. It's pretty fun. just stay away from the optimal route if you want to live. If you value your sanity at all, just stay away from the optimal route. But marathon routes really fun. Like I first saw like Gyre and Fiesel run this at I think SGDQ 2017. I don't know. I forget what it was, but I was just like wow, they're running this at a marathon, like such a punishing game, and like they're doing it in like 4 hours, which is not that long. I was super curious, and then I went and looked around, and I saw, well, Gyre has a tutorial teaching his marathon route. So I learned it, and I started with the marathon route. I was having a good time. So yeah, if anyone's interested, yeah, go check out Gyre's marathon route. It's like 40 minutes slower than the route I'm using here, but like it's way safe. And even the route I'm doing is pretty safe, honestly. Like maybe even you could just copy what I'm doing here and like learn it from here. It's not like any harder, it's just slightly riskier. But again, yeah, don't learn the optimal route. I mean, maybe if you like it enough. Obviously, I liked running this game enough that I eventually learned the optimal route. But trust me, you're not gonna finish a lot of runs with the optimal route. One a month, maybe. If you're a fan of finishing one run every month, then you can learn the optimal route. So here we go, carry. Waifu. Gonna use fast to do a lot of damage. I think I only have one. That was good turn order. I only have one cast of fast. I think my mage was under level. I don't know if you're supposed to have two though. I might be wrong. But after all this Agma grind, fight is not very scary. Cross my fingers as I say that. Oh, big hit. There we go. That's the second elemental dungeon down. And the second fiend down. And we're out. We gotta spend all our money now to buy a ball. Which costs $50,000. There we go. You guys thought the bottle was expensive in Kakariko Village in Link to the Past. Well, here's one at 50,000. Yeah, use the bottle because there's a fairy in it. The fairy gives you the Oxy Hail, which allows you to breathe underwater, which is going to be necessary for the next water dungeon that we're going in. Sell all my weapons that I don't need anymore. Which is a lot. Not that. Wait, do I sell the flame sword? I don't think I do. Okay. Here you buy 3 houses for $3,000 each. And 14 cabins. So I gotta count 2, And 14. Very specific amount because it's calculated for all the encounters I'm going to skip, and I want to have one remaining before going in the final dungeon because it's going to make it that my heal potions are in a good spot so that I can quickly heal. It's all calculated, mates. Hard power. Which I've encountered to skip here. Just try to stay focused because I always forget what to do in this location. Okay, good. Now we're in the waterfall, which you don't really need to do the waterfall before the sunken temple. Like for instance, there's a route of this game that's completely manipulated. Basically, you need to play frame perfectly in the battles. And it does the waterfall after the sunken temple. Because the item you get in here is to unlock the last temple, so it doesn't really matter if you do it first, but for the sake of this step route, it's better to do the waterfall first. Unfortunate poison there. Kind of rare that you get poisoned here. But yes, you can run this game in like fully manipulated, like 3 hours completely manipulated. As long as you play frame perfectly in battles, which is not as hard as it sounds because you can buffer everything. But it is tricky to, you know, stay focused enough in 3 hours to not lose a single frame in battles. And yeah, it saves like 40 minutes. Okay, I gotta focus here. So I always mess this part up. I think we're fine though. Skip 2 encounters before we go in. Because there's some pretty nasty enemies in the Sunken Temple called ghosts. which is basically the upgraded version of rate, or the upgraded version of images. So yeah, it's like really awful. Want to make sure you're on the right steps before going in. Which, did I even equip the ribbon? No, I didn't. Okay, wow, thank God I just remembered that last minute. I know I traded it, but I was like, did I equip it? Here we are. Great song in this place. Unfortunately, it stops every time you change the floor, but... yeah, it's probably my favorite in the game. Next encounter can be a little scary. Especially if it's 3. Yeah, here we go, of course. I really didn't want to cast 2 Ice 2s, but I was a little scared for a moment there. And that was a really long fight. No encounters on this floor, so we get to hear a full loop of the song. Blessed. Full loop, let's go. And we can warp out the floor, which is something that most of the time on the optimal route you're not gonna be able to do, oddly enough, just because of levels. Like, you fight less stuff the optimal route, so you don't really have enough warp charges to afford that one. Sometimes it works out though. We can't run away from these, so I gotta fight them. Yeah, Zeus is doing a lot of work. Basically, that's an equip that my red mage has. It's 3 charges of lightning too. Really, really good. Opal ring. Then this. Wait, no, I messed that up. Oh my god, I can't see the cursor, it's screwing me over, man. Okay. That was a bad menu, but it's okay. There we go. The sharks are pretty good EXP, so it's Not a bad idea to take him out. Here's an example when I said, you know, walking in front of a door saves the tile, so I go around here to make sure I walk in front of that door, saving one step. There's a few moments in this dungeon where you gotta do that. Like here, for instance, after this encounter, there's the door all the way up. You really gotta remember that it's there. Like, you don't want to go to the right here. You want to stick to the left so you can tag the door. Like that, saving you one step. Very easy, super easy mistake to make when you're starting out. And here again, I have to go down specifically here so that I can tag the bottom of this room, which is a safe tile. Another easy mistake to make. Nice preemptive. So lobsters can poison you, so they can be a little troll. I'm getting really lucky on these fleas. Nice ribbon in the chest. So we have 2 ribbons now. We're gonna aim to have 1 for everybody eventually. No Genji gloves yet, but it's because Ultros didn't tell me where to get them. I still don't know where they are. Maybe Ultros gonna tell me one day. Okay, I'm gonna heal because I'm pretty sure there's like... The next encounter is water. I'm used to the old route where you get lobsters here and it's like... Nothing to be worried about. Okay, not this one, but... Next encounter is water elementals, which you can't flee and they do a lot of damage, so... Make sure I'm healing. It's very easy to forget when you're used to the optimal route and like... You're like, oh, that's fine, it's just lobsters all the way down, and then... Don't heal and the water elemental just chew through you. Right here. 3 of them again, dude. Oh my god. Can we not? Can we not do this? Okay, one of them's down. Okay, they're behaving, they're behaving. They do a lot of damage though. That should finish. Okay. It's a nice level 17. The next fight is the big Kraken boy. Which he hurts, but like worst thing that can really happen is like he takes someone out. Which is not that big of a deal. Like you can go heal, you can go revive like pretty easily coming out of the fight. I don't know though, if he starts killing multiple people, it could be a problem, so hopefully he behaves. He should behave. Right, Kraken, you're a nice boy. That was really good turn order, being able to cast fast before my guys go ink. Basically a perfect opener there, so it should go well. Oh, big raids from Schwartz. Hey. Hello and welcome, Mario enthusiasts. Welcome to FF1. We've had some serious scares in this run so far. This is like a marathon safe route, quote unquote. There's still a lot of scary stuff going on. I've already had a 7-minute death. This fight is, oh my god! This fight's taking a little longer than anticipated. It takes down the red mage. Unfortunate. I can't believe that was a perfect turn 1, but oh well. That's the way she goes. Now we gotta go back to Onrak, which is this town, to revive. Some kind of a time loss, but it's just the game, mates. Gonna heal up a little bit so he doesn't die again immediately. Gotta make sure to get all the steps right here because, like I said, when you enter and exit a river, it doesn't count as a step, so you really abuse that to the max. And then I regret to inform everybody that we're going back to Melmon again. That shithole of a town always happens. Always end up there somehow. Yeah, I'm here because there's a key item. You get this slab here. While we're here, we're gonna get Cure 3 and Life. Finally, we have a way to resurrect if someone's dead. Life spell, because there's no Phoenix down in this game, so. But of course, it's only the red mage that has it. So if it's the red mage that's dead, then I'm still screwed. Off we go to Lufenia, final town, and last dungeon of the elementals as well. We're missing the air element. We got the water, fire, earth. It's time to get air, which is in the sky tower. Four giants looks a little scary, but we're pretty high level by now. Like finally, we have good equipment, we're pretty high level. Things are starting to be a little less scary, but in this game, unfortunately, it doesn't mean anything, because if they decide to target your mage, it's a GG Rippington McSamuelson. I didn't really need to fight this Tyro, but everyone loves a good Tyro. Not gonna stay in this town very long. Just gotta get what we need from this guy, warp out, and then it's off to the dungeon. With this chime, you can enter the Mirage Tower. Thank you. Okay, where is it? I think it's here. Okay. Skip the encounter there because it's zombies and you can't run away from those. It's not like they would be scary or anything, but it's just faster to skip it. We don't really need the XP either, even though zombies are really good EXP. Very nice, no poison. Here we are. Hard power, start at the beginning of the encounter table. Gonna take these vampires, I guess, because I'm gonna house again in like a minute. So it doesn't matter if I use my spell. Didn't even need my spells anyway. Revenge on the vampires, by the way, for killing me earlier. Chimeras. Easy peasy. It's good EXP, and we got spell charges, so let's just take them. Yeah, this is kind of a detour to get the Aegis shell here, shield, sorry. And we just warp straight back out. Do another hard power. And then actually progress for real. So unfortunately the first part of this dungeon is my least favorite song in the game. Not only because it doesn't sound that great, but because I'm traumatized from Marsh Cave. That's the song that plays in Marsh Cave. As far as encounters, it's not too scary. It's just if they decide to target the mage. Like, if these vampires just crit the mage, it's scary. They do a lot of damage. We're gonna see some scarier fights though later on in the dungeon. War mech. Thankfully we're on a step route. I don't believe it's possible to mess up the step route hard enough to get war mech, but could you imagine? While practicing for this marathon, I did mess up the step routes really bad in this dungeon. And I was like, ooh, I wonder if war mechs could show up, and he did not, so... I think he's pretty far ahead in the encounter table. Got poisoned by the kitties there. Kind of common, because they tend to get a strike first. Okay, this here, this. Okay. Door glitch. These kitties also tend to get a strike first, and they did not here, so that's kind of lucky. Their attacks are super slow. More vampires. Vampire campfire. Very nice quick flee. Here's the next boss, who's honestly not too bad. If we get a good turn order, we might even like kill him in one turn here. We'll see. That was good turn order. Oh, well, he's close to dead, but not quite the one turn. Probably next swing and he's dead. We're doing a lot of damage here. So yeah, bosses are dying a little faster. So for those familiar with the game, you may know there's a Bane sword here that I'm not getting. Bane sword allows you to one-shot the next boss, Tiamat, but it's a 1 in 7 chance. And believe me, when I'm playing the game, it's more like a 1 in 70 chance. So I just cut my losses and just... I don't think it's worth it with this route. Just skipping the Bane sword. Give me the shield. Keep the opal helm. Okay. Just really want to make sure I'm doing my menus right. There's a lot of kitty encounters in this dungeon. We got the manticores, the red Cerberus, the man cat. Well, if you love cat, you'll know that we have a raffle going on for this event. And if you donate $25, you're in the chance to win a Cat's Lover calendar. Made by Leah Matte Art. And it's a really nice calendar. For those unaware, this is a marathon. We're trying to raise money. Nothing too crazy, you know, but we're trying to raise a little bit of money for Chris's permanent resident application in Canada. We have a raffle with prizes for those who donate. This encounter can be a little scary if they target the mage. Thankfully they didn't. Just gonna heal up because I'm scared of the next few encounters. I'm like, I hope I did this right. For some reason, I'm blanking out. And I'm and I wasn't sure how far I needed to go. Hopefully I did it right. Okay, thank God. I don't know why I blanked out. I guess it's because I'm used to the other route. Where the encounter comes early enough that it kind of buffers the movement for you. But you get the encounter a little later here, and I was like, ooh. A really good quick please here. Donate for me to do a backflip. I used to be pretty good at backflips, actually. Can't say I've done one in a while, but... Got poisoned by the nachos there. Poison nachos. That's cursed. Last encounter before the boss. Time to heal up. I don't know if my fighters have charges or cure 2. They do. Let's go. Alright, we're in a good spot as far as heal potions go. There's Tiamat. Shouldn't be a problem, but in this game, like, everything can be a problem if some specific things happen. So hopefully it goes well. He has really high defense, like, do a lot of damage on this guy. No jet fire. Yeah, we'll be seeing Tiamat again. Oh, that hurts. This Sunday during the FF9 run, of course. That's some pretty weak damage. Come on, fighters, can do better than that. $69. I would say nice, but that's still pretty weak damage. Oh, there we go. 225. Now we're talking. 144. I'm turning this around. $156. All right. We got this. We got this. There we go. It started pretty bad, but it got really good. It was the opposite of the Kraken fight. Now that's it. We got all 4 elements. We're ready to go to the dungeon. To beat the time-traveling garlic, known as Chaos. But first, Hades in the first half. First, of course, we gotta do some shopping, because this is FF1. Lest we forget. Just, you know, the usual, gotta max out on potions, but dare I say we're at a good spot on potions? I feel like I always say that, and then I spend 5 minutes buying potions, and I'm like, I guess we were not in a good spot. We'll see. One at a time, bros. So at this point, it's been 3 hours of me playing this. This game has no pee break, so I'm starting to have my bladder a little pressured, but we're almost done, mates. Almost done. It's like FF9 is long as hell, but you get plenty of pee breaks. This game, no pee breaks. At the bottom of a bin, yeah, mine's at the bottom of a bag. I can't piss my pants. I'd rather not. Alright, yeah. That's more potions than I thought we'd needed to buy, as usual. It's okay. Probably almost done, right? Three-hour mark, we did it. I swear I didn't use that many potions. How is this possible, mates? Yeah, it's fine, it's fine. There we go, 999 or 99. You have to max out. Like, it seems excessive, but like, I swear you have to max out. Like, that one time I needed exactly 99, like on the dot. Not one more, not one less. So we come to the dwarves here, give them the adamant, so they give us the Excalibur, which is really strong, of course. Swap around some swords. And warp out, which I kind of almost forgot to do. And now we're ready for reels. If I can stop mismenuing. We're ready for reels. But first I gotta set up the steps, because yeah, the final dungeon is no joke with the encounters you get. So you gotta make sure you get beneficial encounters. It takes quite a bit to set up the steps, but we gotta skip 8 encounters. So that's number 3. You gotta skip 4 inside, 4 outside, and then 4 inside, because are not worth the same inside and outside. I guess I didn't mention that, but it's a thing. One. I'll count out loud to make sure I don't lose count. I have no idea if I'm behind on estimate. It's looking decent. 2. 3. 1 last. It's looking pretty okay. It should be sub 330 barring a death in the final dungeon. 4. And we do a little bit of movement here, and then we're ready to go for reals this time. Get some early game enemies here, which is kind of funny. And there we got the Temple of Fiends jams. So the first encounter is immediately one of the scariest one in here. Frosties with their blizzard. So hopefully they don't kill me immediately. Okay, they didn't, thank God. Frosties. Okay, so we don't know yet if the steps are right, like, until we see the Batman. Like, this next encounter has to be Batman. If it's not, then I gotta redo the steps. And it is. Okay, good. We're in there. We're in there, mates! Put my ribbon and heal up. Actually, I'm just gonna use my heal potions. It's faster. Got the first boss here, the Phantom. Not too scary, but he does have an insta-kill attack, which has a like 1 in 256 chance to go through the ribbon. It sounds low, but it happens all the fucking time, I swear. Should die here. No, that was really bad roll. Should die here. Okay, we go. First boss down. We gotta use the loot to open this trapdoor, which is an item you get at the very beginning of the game after killing Garland. So we've had this loot sitting on our inventory for 3 hours. Only so we can use it here. So in classic Final Fantasy fashion, we're gonna have to refight the fiends 4 elemental fiends in this final dungeon. They sort of have like a floor each, a water floor, fire floor, earth floor, an air floor. So we are approaching the earth floor. The first one's gonna be Lich. They're actually in the same order that we fought them in the game, which is kind of cool. More Frosties. It's the last time we're gonna see them, so okay, there we go. Quick flee. We're past the Frosties, always good. So next encounter, very crucial here, because we're gonna abuse the Medusas and their stone mechanic. I guess I should heal up. So I unequip the ribbon on the red mage in an attempt to get him stoned. So we want them to cast Glance on the red mage and stone him, which they did immediately, but he didn't. They keep missing, unfortunately. That could have been really good, but unfortunately they did not do it. We'll stay in here until they do it. Come on, Glance on the mage. Come on, do it. I believe. Oh my god. Did I leave the ribbon on? Like, how are they missing so much? It's so bad. Okay, there we go. This always happens where I'm like, oh my god. Did I leave the ribbon on? They just keep missing. Every time. Anyway, now that he's stone, he's protected. Because the next few bosses are pretty nasty. Here's Lich. And he can do nuke. He usually does nuke. Because it's his first turn 1 spell. Unless he punches. Yeah, there's the nuke. It's a huge amount of damage. It probably would have killed the mage if he wasn't stoned. So that's why we stone him. Like, sometimes he punches you. That's called a nukeless Lich. That's pretty nice because it saves like the time, all this time that I'm healing right now, basically. Just a lot of healing. But yeah, I guess I didn't mention, but like in this game, bosses always go through spells in the same order, but they also have attacks outside their spell book. Like, let's say they're punching, that means they're delaying their spells. So if you know a bad spell is coming, you're really praying that they're gonna punch. And that happens on the final boss. Like, he has Cure 4 in spell book, so when he keeps casting spells, you're freaking out because you're like, oh my god, he's gonna cast Cure 4 like next turn, and so you're hoping for punches or spells that are outside the spell book. Can't run away from this fight, so we gotta take him out. So I guess I didn't mention it, but we did see a bunch of Agamas in the previous fight. They came back in greater numbers for revenge, but we just escaped anyway. There's an Agama with his friend the Red Giant. Um, there's a carry refight. I'm a little scared. Hold heal. Gonna use defense, the defense sword here. A couple times, 2 times. Oh, to avoid exactly that. That's kind of unlucky. Good damage rolls though, but... Come on, carry. Save. Okay, he's done. She's probably close to dead. Yeah, she's probably gonna die on this turn. Nice. Another one down. Now we're on the Kraken floor. And the Kraken refight is like one of the scariest fights in the whole game. Like in an optimal run, it's basically a coin flip, and so is the final boss, if you win or die. Even in this same route, I'm scared of Kraken. Like, he can do some really crazy damage. So for the sake of the marathon schedule, let's hope that Kraken behaves. And the rest of the bosses. Heal every last point of health. Defense and Ruse. We're hoping it doesn't do a physical early. Okay, Ink is really good. Defense and Ruse again. Lightning 2 is really good. We're getting our defenses up, so... I'm gonna defend another time, but I'm just gonna start the damage here. Pretty good roll. Our defenses are up. He still hasn't punched, so that's good. We have very good chance to evade his punches. Here's one, there's the evade. Our defense is up. So this is going well. I want to jinx it, but... all I'm doing right now is holding the A button. Like, that's all I can do. Holding the A button and praying. That's how you fight this boss. There's no strategy, you just... pray. Okay, that was... the attack went through. That was pretty low damage for Kraken. Alright, here we go. Another one down. Only Tiamat remains for the refights. I take a kind of a big detour here to get the Masamune, which is the best sword in the game. Really helps against Tiamat and Chaos. It's possible to win without Masamune, but it's such a gamble, and like the optimal route of this game is so risky, and it doesn't even do that. Like, that's how crazy it is. Okay, these worms are pretty scary with their damage rolls, but they can show up in a group of 4, so 3 is pretty good. Okay, we're fine. No Todd's head empty. Oh, okay, no, I thought the damage was on me. Level 19. Only a few encounters remain. I think only 2 more encounters if you don't count bosses. What am I forgetting? Oh yeah. Re-equip the ribbon. Warp out. This is the last encounter. Of course, they get a strike first. The game's making a point here. Gonna have to re-heal. As I'm running kind of low on heal potions. See, I told you I needed to buy 99, man. It's crazy. Oh, that's a big roll to start on the fight. Bad turn order, but it's fine with that Excalibur roll. Oh, 458 damage. My fighters came to play. Let's see how they pull it. I want to see that damage on Chaos. Wow, that was a good Tiamat. A really good Tiamat. Alright, here we are, final boss. Unless I die, we made it in the estimate, despite the 7-minute death on the Vamps. Please, hopefully I didn't jinx it right there. There he goes, big boy. Fast on the Masamune, bad turn order. So we're hoping he does spells outside of his... Well, crack is good. Yeah, spells outside his main spell book or punches. Although punches can be scary, but... We just don't want him to reach Cure 4 in his spell book. That's what we want. So he punched, so he's not even doing any spells in his spell book right now, which is really good. Inferno's really good, that's outside the spellbook. Come on, big damage. He has 2000 HP. He's very far from Cure 4, which heals him at full. Swirl is outside the spellbook, but it does a lot of damage. At this point, he has no chance of casting Cure 4, I think. Which is really good, but the damage is starting to be a little high. I'm starting to be a little scared. Oh! Okay, there we go, GG, 320. And this route will basically get you around a 320, like it's called the 320 route, so it's pretty fitting to get a 320, despite the 7-minute death. GG! The time loop has been broken, mates. I'm not over my time. Estimate is 330. Which is a super ballsy estimate for a game like this, by the way. I'm so glad we didn't get another death after that vampire death. Oh, you put 320? Oh, you sicko. You sicko. Yeah, the estimate was 330. 320, like 330 is already a scary estimate to put for this. 320 is like pretty rough. So yeah, that's it. That's FF1. If you guys want to learn the run, like Gyre is a good tutorial. Marathon safe route, even safer than this one. It's like 40 minutes slower than this one, but it's like around 4 hours. But like you'll never die if you do Gyre route. Of course, if you want to do this route, it's still pretty safe. It's not any harder. You might die, but like there's always, if you learn how to reset your steps after every death, like it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, thank you guys for watching my run. I'll be back very soon because obviously I have a million runs in a marathon, but for now it's going to be Agent Wyvern with, I'm not sure if he's doing Haunted Castle or Rondo first. But it's going to be either one of those two. It should be a good watch. I really gotta pee. 3 hour 20, no pee break. But yeah, that's it from me right now. See you guys later.